the Katsina State government has beefed up security following a tragic bandit attack that killed 13 worshippers in a mosque on Tuesday at the Matazu Local Government Area of the state. Reports say the bandits who were on reprisal attack shot at the worshippers at Ungwam community, leaving 13 dead. Reports say the State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Matazu, told journalists on Tuesday that the state government announced immediate security reinforcement and support measures following a tragic incident. According to him, the incident occurred when criminal elements launched a reprisal attack on the community. Now, the recent attack on communities in Matazu Local Government Area of Katsina State, where dozens have been killed and thousands displaced, has continued to generate widespread concern. The latest is from the lawmaker representing Matazu at the Katsina State House of Assembly, Ibrahim Umar Dikko, who has decried the persistent insecurity bedeviling the area. He urged both the state and federal government to intensify efforts in securing the state and the country at large. To report.
In an exclusive interview with Trust TV News in Katsina, the Matazu lawmaker, who also serves as chief whip of the assembly, described the security situation in his constituency as horrific, while acknowledging that the government is handling the escalating insecurity with more seriousness than before. The lawmaker stressed that the tempo must be sustained to allow displaced residents to safely return to their ancestral homes without fear of bandits' harassment or intimidation. Currently, residents of Karadwa, Gorjo, Sayaya, Disi, Runjing Idi, Mazoji A and B, and parts of Matazu B wards have been displaced, with only a few daring to remain behind. Dikko, who earlier raised his concerns on the floor of the assembly, appeals to relevant authorities to rescue Matazu residents from the grip of bandits.
We have been telling the government, we have been resolving as a resolution. I know as a lawmaker, we have our limitations. We represent the people, we represent the community, and what affects the community since long voice here, representing the community. I have come out, I have voiced it through the channel, which is the channel, the State Assembly, which I represent.
On peace talks with the bandits, Dikko clarified that while he is not opposed to negotiations, caution must be applied due to the insincerity often displayed by the criminal groups. He explained that bandits typically agree to peace deals only after exhausting one area, using the opportunity to regroup and expand into new territories.
It's a village that comprises of over 1,000 people. But if you go now I'm talking to you, as I'm talking to you, go now, I don't think you will find more than 10 houses that are occupied. Everybody has built the environment, they have built the village. Not to talk of the other communities surrounding Saya. That's why you don't even talk about it. Because they flew since over 1 month. You can't find anybody in that place.
Dikko described this trend as completely unacceptable and urged security agencies to resist such manipulations. He insisted that genuine peace can only be achieved if the bandits surrender their weapons unconditionally. He warned that the displacement, if not urgently addressed, could breed more criminality and worsen insecurity in the region. Abdullahi Ismayamadi, Trust Television News, Katsina.
Now joining us via phone from Katsina is Trust TV's Abdullahi Amadi to give us an update. Thank you so much, Abdullahi Amadi, for joining us this evening.
Thank you.
All right, so we have seen the sad situation. What more have we learned about the casualty figures since the early morning attack, and what are the authorities doing about it?
Well, the casualty figures are conflicting because, according to reports from the affected community, that is Ngwere Montau, and the curfew in Malumfashi Local Government, 17 people were reported killed, but government, from the government angle, according to a release from the office of the Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, suggests that 13 people were killed. And then later this evening, police report indicates that 2 people were killed, while about 8 have been hospitalized, and houses were set ablaze. And of course, the residents of the community put it that 65 people, including women and children, have been abducted from the community. And of course, the report suggests that it was a reprisal attack because earlier, I think about 2 days ago, the residents of Mantau ambushed some bandits returning from their operation, where they killed a number of them, rescued some kidnapped victims, and recovered 3 motorcycles and 2 AK-47 rifles in the last 2 days. And I think that was the reason why the bandits attacked this community, according to some reports. There are also reports of some protests in Malumfashi town this evening, but the protesters have been dispersed, according to the security reports. And of course, the security presence, especially in and around the affected community, as the report suggested, because special security forces have been deployed to the area to restore law and order, or rather to restore peace.
All right, so is Malumfashi one of the high-risk areas dealing with insecurity in Katsina, and what can you tell us about the unusualness of this attack?
Well, this is one of the most deadliest attacks from Malumfashi in recent times, because the scores of attacks, especially in remote communities of Malumfashi local government, where a lot of them have reported some attacks in recent times. And of course, these reports indicate that some people have been killed, and many of the communities have been displaced. And of course, these killings and of course this displacement of communities has resulted in a very serious humanitarian crisis. You can see people hanging around filling stations and other public places in Malumfashi town, and of course in Funtua town, which are the major towns in the zone. So it is a worrisome situation, and of course, this evening the state government has released a statement by the acting governor, Madam Farugla Jobi, according to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the federal government to intervene immediately to restore peace in Katsina by the deployment of special security forces at various strategic places, especially among the frontline local government areas of Katsina State, where these killings are ongoing day in, day out.
All right. Thank you so much, Abdullah Yamadi, for your contribution this evening. In case we'll keep in touch with you in case of any update.
Okay. Thank you so much, sincerely.
Thank you so much.